Students of all ages and abilities have access to cutting-edge technologies and ideas. Here, students are supported by a community of teachers, coaches, parents, and administrators with a tradition of ensuring that each child has an equal opportunity to thrive. Where the answer to every what if is we're ready. We're ready to dream bigger, to climb higher. We're ready. Kanawha County Schools, ready for the world. So that's the thing we have to read every half for you guys. We got that out of the way for us. And now the pride of St. Albans Marching Red Dragons coming onto the field for the national anthem. Well, of course, we'll bring you that live. We got the mic out there ready to go. And, of course, taking on Spring Valley, the Timberwolves. It's going to be a very interesting game today, Shaggy.
Yeah, and the back end of St. Albans' schedule has just been brutal this season. I mean, of course, last week with Huntington, they were just completely outmatched in that one. And coming for senior night here, playing Spring Valley is not ideal.
No. Yeah, you're right. Going from Huntington to Spring Valley, the last two games of the season is the epitome, if you really want to call it that. I mean, that's like playing two of the toughest teams in the conference. So as they're going to do the national anthem here.
And welcome back to Crawford Field here in St. Albans. We still have just under 10 minutes before kickoff as the Red Dragons will be taking on the Spring Valley Timberwolves. Of course, St. Albans coming off of that 70-7 loss to Huntington last week. Spring Valley coming off of a win. Spring Valley, I believe, is now 7-2. Of course, your Red Dragons sit at 0-9. St. Albans trying to right the ship, getting at least one win this season would be it's going to be a really tough task based on what Spring Valley's offense and defense can both do. So it's going to be interesting to see how St. Albans is going to come out here to start off this football game. So what do you expect to see, Jamie?
I'd like to see some air. We haven't really thrown the ball as much as we have in the past games, the last 3 games. our last couple of games. So I'd like to see maybe him to throw the ball a little bit more than what they have been.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was not there with you last week, so I really don't know what they tried to accomplish.
The couple of passes he did throw, one was, of course, intercepted right off the bat, and then they mostly just ran the ball most of the time. So, of course, we had the 83-yard touchdown. The only score of the game for us was the 83-yard touchdown run by Harley Roy, who pretty much broke free and was able to, get in the open and run it down all the way down.
I do like Harley Roy. He's a physical player, and he can give you some good plays when you really need him.
Yeah. He actually had probably about 100-some yards rushing last week on probably 20-some carries. So, I mean, he get a little bit. Most of it, like I said, he had the big 83-yard one, but then he had a lot of his was from kick returns, because there was a lot of kick returns last week.
Yeah, I mean
a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately, the score was not in the favor of your Red Dragons.
No, and I understand. I mean, that's a big school. I mean, they field. I think they said they got 70 kids on their team this year on the fielding. They only brought 50 of them here, and when I say only brought 50 here, that's about double the size of our team.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, I mean, Huntington's the number 2 ranked school in the state right now. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that they are.
Yes, Huntington is, and Spring Valley is ranked in the top 10.
Yeah, I think that loss they took a couple weeks back against Hurricane dropped them, I think, to number 7.
Yeah.
But they're still a team that you don't want to see come playoff time, and unfortunately, St. Albans got the luck of the draw to get them for senior night here.
Yeah, and especially the last game of the season, and the last 2 games against 2 of the top 10 teams in the conference or in the state.
That doesn't mean that we shouldn't see them come out here and try to put up a fight. I'd love to see them come out here and compete and try their best and see what they can do. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to see them come out and compete. Hopefully they know it being senior night, that gives them a little bit more inspiration and ready to do what they got to do. So, it really just depends on what kind of mindset the coaches got them in, what kind of mindset the team's in.
Yeah, I mean, coming in, haven't been able to put together a win, a full 4 quarters at that point. St. Albans normally comes out and plays good for 1 half. They need to find a way to piece that together for 2 halves and make it smooth for an entire game.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly what happened. The team come out with Ashton Spangler, the number 1 guy coming through the sign today. Everybody else coming through, and they're all ready to go. Ashton comes over and does his ritual. Ready to go out there. We'll, of course, bring you the captains when we get them out of there. Still waiting on Spring Valley to come out for their entrance here. So as to do that, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the game. You're listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
Fall is in the air, and that means fall grilling with cookouts, tailgate parties, and so much more. Luckily, the flavor experts at Omaha Steaks have made it easy to savor all the flavors of fall with their mouth-watering assortments of perfectly aged steaks, ultra-juicy burgers, and easy-to-prepare comfort meals that are ready in a flash. Now is the perfect time to load up on all this incredible flavor and take advantage of 50% off site-wide by shopping their Friends and Family sale. Go to omahasteaks.com and use promo code TREAT at checkout to get $30 off your order. Don't wait. Go to omahasteaks.com and stock up today. Omaha Steaks isn't just steak. It's the best steak of your life. Guaranteed. And don't forget to score that extra $30 off your order when you use TREAT at checkout. You won't come close to getting this kind of quality at the grocery store. Visit omahasteaks.com. Promo code TREAT at checkout. Minimum order may be required.
This is St. Albans Red Dragon Football on the Job.
Back here at Crawford Field, Jamie Farrell and Shaggy, as we bring you guys the seniors. Of course, we got number 20, Ashton Spangler, number 42, Jacob Thomas, number 54 is Madden Baskin, and number 3, that's Ben Blackwell. That's the captains for the St. Albans Red Dragons. Spring Valley coming into the field now. Oh, thank you, sir. Just handed the referees for us for this game. Referee is Dave Hetzer. Umpire is Jeff Anderson. Line judge is Brad Simmons. Your linesman is Scott Edmonds. And the back judge is Michael Brumfield. There you go. That's our officials for tonight's game. Thank you from the guys downstairs. We appreciate it.
Can't really see who's the captains for Spring Valley at the moment. Looks like they're about to make their way out onto the field.
Yeah, I could see I couldn't even tell you. It looks like 54.
Yeah, I think they have a 54 as well, yeah.
So it's kind of hard to see what we got there. Number 32, number 22, number 54, and looks like number
7.
7. And that's going to be number 7 is Garrell Lewis. Number 22.
That's Lane Adkins. Number 32 is Cody Shy.
And number 54.
And that's Jarrett Piles.
There you go. That's going to be your captains for Spring Valley. Spring Valley in light blue pants, white shirts, or jersey shirts. And St. Albans in black pants, black shirts with red lettering, and black helmets. That's what they're going to be starting the game off with. That's what they're wearing for tonight's game. All right, a coin toss.
And the starting lineup was brought to you by David Smith Frame and Body, located at 7018 McCorkle Avenue in St. Albans.
All right, St. Albans has won the coin toss. They're going to receive, so they're going to get the ball first.
Good to see them be aggressive.
Yeah.
I've wanted to see that all season long. They've started doing that past couple weeks. So...
All right, kickoff team, get ready to come on the field. Kick return team coming out onto the field. Chris Hall, in case anybody went number 6, is not number 6 tonight. He's number 7. Maybe we're number 7 tonight.
It looks like the return it is going to be Harley Roy and Littlejohn in the back.
Yep. Number 23. For Spring Valley is Micaiah Riddle. Micaiah Riddle. He's going to be the kicker for tonight, kicker/punter. That we will see. All right. About 20 seconds. As they're waiting, referees are actually standing there waiting for the clock to hit 0
now,
before they start.
Teams do tend to avoid kicking it to Littlejohn, so we'll see exactly what they decide to do here.
And they've been avoiding kicking it to Harley Roy, too, lately, because he's been getting some good kick returns, and he'll catch it on the run. He did that last week. He caught 2 of them on the run at the 20 and get to about the 32, 33-yard line. So trying to get an average of about, on those 2, about a 12. All right, here we go. We've got 12 minutes on the clock. We're ready to go, and here goes the kickoff. Kick is going to be deep, and it's going to be fielded by Harley Roy at the 6-yard line. He's going to get to the 15. He's going to cross over to about the 20-yard line. That's where they're going to spot him at. It's the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 20. Good field position. A 15-yard kick return.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, they missed a few blocks there. If they could have maybe got that block, he would have got around another 10 extra yards or so. But not bad. Good start here.
All right, so starting at the 20. Defense is lined up, ready to go.
Samples is the last player out on the field here for St. Albans. Maybe a little interesting. Of course, he probably just got the play call from the coach. So.
They're waiting for it. Looks like they're looking to see who's lined up. They got about 6 seconds to go, 5 on the play clock.
I don't really know what.
And there's a flag on the play.
Delay of game before the first snap is even. Wow, I don't know what that whole thing was about. But that flag is brought to you by JD Pro Finish Frame and Body, located at 450 Henry Street in St. Albans.
All right, 1st and 15. One receiver far side, two near side. One man in the backfield. Put a man in motion. He's going to hand the ball off. He's going to go up the middle. Nowhere to go. And that was Little John. He's going to gain no yardage. He's actually going to lose a half a yard. So the ball now placed at the 19.5-yard line. Two receivers far side, one near side. Samples lined up in the gun. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's looking. He's going to throw the ball. Looked like it was tipped, almost intercepted by number 12. Or excuse me, it looked like number 12 almost intercepted that ball for the Spring Valley.
Yeah, that was Kendon Kesey for Spring Valley. But it was almost actually caught by, looked like Chris Hall for the Red Dragons off the deflection.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 15. I mean, they lost a half a yard on that first play. But 3rd and 15. Two receivers near side, one far side. Samples, quick pass out, intended for number 12. That's Tristan Kelly. That's going to be an incomplete pass. That's going to bring up 4th down. And let's see if they're bringing the punt team out. Yep, they are.
Not the start you want if you're the Red Dragons. And the punt is up. It's going to go to about the 40. It's going to be returned. This is returned to about the 30-yard line of the Red Dragons. And that was number 11, Gabe Dixon, on the return.
So a 9-yard kick return or punt return for Spring Valley as they start over, like you said, on the looks like the 31-yard line.
And if you're Spring Valley, it's exactly how you want to start off the game. Great field position, already starting in Red Dragon territory. It's going to be huge to see the Red Dragons get a defensive stop here.
Quarterback lined up underneath center. Got one receiver far side, one near side. Going to hand the ball off. And he's going to go up the middle. He's still digging all the way down into the end zone. He goes over to 5. End zone touchdown.
That was an excellent fake. I did not even see him hand the ball off to him.
No, that was off to number 32. Cody Shy with the touchdown. Put 6 on the board.
That was a great play drawn up for the Timberwolves. Wow, one play and they're gone.
All right, your place kicker is going to be for number 33. Landon Mosser. He's going to be doing the extra point. Snap is up. Kick is up. It's good. Put one more on the board. That's 7. 10:28 to go in the first quarter. Down by 7.
So St. Albans not able to sustain their offensive drive. They had to punt. One play later, touchdown for Spring Valley.
Yeah, and hopefully they'll be able to do something on this kick return and get the ball, move the ball up and go through. 23 kicking it off. Micaiah Riddle, Eli Littlejohn, and Harley Roy in the backfield for the Red Dragons.
Yeah, they can't let that early score demotivate them. They need to be able to get that out of their heads and continue to move forward.
Kick is up. Kick is fielded at the 10. Harley Roy. He's crossed over to the 20. He's going to get to the 21, maybe 22. They're going to mark him at the 21-yard line. So they're going to start at the 21-yard line from 10. So 11-yard kick return. So right now he's averaging right about 13 yards kick return so far on the little 2 kickoffs that we've had.
It's going to be on Samples here to try to get their offense some momentum to move the football, because they don't want to come out here and go 3 and out again.
No. So the ball's at the 21. First and 10. Snap gone, and that's going to be
that was Roy on the
Roy
carry.
on the carry.
But he was met as soon as he got into the middle of that line. He got a half yard. All right, we'll see what the Red Dragons can do here on 2nd and 11 here. Samples comes out in shotgun formation, 2 receivers to his left and right. Samples gets ready to take the snap. He takes the snap, drops back. Quick little pass to his running back. And looks like it's going to be Little John for about a gain of 7. It's going to be brought down at the 26-yard line here. Good little play there from Samples to Little John. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 5. Let's see what Coach draws up here for 3rd and 5 here for the Red Dragons. Samples comes back out in shotgun. 2 receivers to his left and 1 to his right. Drops back, throws it again, and it's going to be a incomplete pass intended for Chris Hall. And it's going to be 4th down and 6 here for the Red Dragons. Looks like the punt team is coming on. Evan Rowe coming back out to punt the football away. Sitting at his own 10-yard line, getting ready to take the snap. Takes the snap, kicks it away. This is a great kick here. Gets it to the 45-yard line of Spring Valley, but there is a flag down on the field. Not real sure what the flag was for. I didn't see a call. Spring Valley's already coming out onto the field here. There it is. It's against the Red Dragons. Maybe an illegal formation on the punt.
That's what it looked like.
So Spring Valley's coming back out onto the field here. Took them one play on their last drive to get that first touchdown of the game. See what their offense can do here. Takes the ball underneath center, hands it off to number 31.
That's number 21, Garrick McFeely on that carry.
I guess I get my 2s and 3s mixed up.
Yeah, you
here.
can't tell with the uniform sometimes, especially where we're at here. Looked like you got about 5 yards on that play, Shaggy.
Yeah, I mean, they've had some tremendous success running the ball here early against the Red Dragons. See what happens here on 2nd and 5. Got a receiver to the far side. Man in motion, hands it off again, runs around the edge. This is number 22. Gets to about the 26-yard line.
That's going to be Lane Atkins. He's going to get down there, and he looked like he's going to pick up that first down and tackle by Eli Littlejohn.
And it's going to move the sticks, too. It's going to be a first down here for Spring Valley. And Dalton Fouch comes out underneath center one more time here. See if they hand it off again or if they're going to... Yeah, it's another run to number 21 here. And he's still going to get about to the 18-yard line here, right around that first down marker. See if they give it to him.
That's McFeely with the run on that one.
It looks like they are going to give him that first down. Yep.
Yep, they gave him that first down. You're right. It was close.
It was. Sure was. So, Fouch has yet to throw a pass here in the first quarter. But this formation lining up underneath center here is really working here for the Timberwolves. Another snap. Another run here. McFeely again. No, that's actually Adkins there for the Timberwolves. That time snuffed out on defense for about a gain of 2.
Yeah, good to stop right there by the defensive line. I'm not sure exactly who that was. Spangler on that tackle.
And you can always count on Spangler to make the sure tackle.
So only pick up about 3 yards on that play.
Yeah, that's the best stop so far for the Red Dragons defense. Let's see what Fouch comes out here and does on a second and long. First second down and long they've had tonight. It's going to be a run to McFeely this time. He's going to get to about the 2-yard line.
All the way down to mark him down at the 1, so that's going to bring up another first down for him. So, yeah, good run there by McFeely.
Yeah, I mean, these running backs are having a field day early on here. So, quick to the line here is Fouch and the Timberwolves. You expect another run here at the 1. Ball is snapped. It's going to be a run to McFeely, and he's untouched in the end zone.
That's up another 6 on the board for them. That makes it 13-0 with 5:46 to go in the first quarter.
I mean, they're just running it. No intent to pass at all so far here in the first quarter because they've had so much success just running it right down the middle pretty much and then around the edges. And here we are, 13-0 as we get ready for the extra point here from Mosser. Ball is up, and it's good. 14-0 here early for Spring Valley.
Yeah, they got enough people on the field. Like I said, they got about 50 kids out there. They got a kid that can kick the ball for the extra point. They got a kid that does the kickoff returns. Don't know if they're going to have a different one for punting or not because we haven't seen them punt the ball yet. We don't even know if they can catch the ball. They look like they did a warm-up, but we haven't seen them throw the ball one time yet. That's all been run plays.
And, you know, the saying is always if it's not broke, or don't fix it, right? So,
exactly.
I mean, they're going to just not be able to stop the run. You might as well just keep running it. But I'd really like to see St. Albans get some rhythm here offensively. They had a nice little screen pass on the last drive to Littlejohn, but it's not enough.
Yeah, I'd like to see some of them deep passes that we've seen a couple weeks ago with Samples against Ripley. We didn't see it against South Charles against Ripley, so about 3 or 4 weeks ago, Riddle is going to be the kicker.
Yep, Riddle is coming back out to handle the kickoff here. Littlejohn and
Harley Roy
are back to receive again. Looks like it's going to be fielded by Roy here. He fumbles it, cannot find it, gets it at the 5-yard line, and gets to about the 10-yard line. So
yeah,
that kind of put a stop to the momentum he was going to have running with the football.
Yeah, when you look like it bounced off his chest and unable to, and like you said, it looked like he had a hard time trying to find it, and he was able to pick it up and get it, and now it's going to the ball, looks like at the 9.5-yard line. What do I say, 10-yard line? That's where they're going to get the ball.
So, Samples leads the Red Dragons up for their third offensive drive of the first quarter. Have yet to pick up a first down. Let's see if they can do it here. Lines up in shotgun. 2 receivers to his left and 1 receiver to his right. Man in motion. Ball is snapped. It's a shovel pass forward, and he's got some running room.
That's
Hardly
Spangler.
Roy.
Spangler.
Oh, was that Spangler?
Yeah.
Some tough running, for sure. Got him about 6 yards on the play. Great run.
Yeah, nice little shovel pass to Ashton Spangler, and he going to get to about the, looks like 17 and a half, 18-yard line, so about an 8-yard pickup on that play.
And we see Spangler coming out for this play. He takes his helmet off, and he puts it right back on. Now Roy comes in for Spangler. We'll see what happens here on this second down and about 3. Two receivers come out to the left.
Two to the far side, one on the near
Right,
side.
yeah.
Or one on the far side, one to the near side.
Ball is thrown here. Incomplete to Chris Hall.
Yeah, that's Chris Hall on that far side.
It looked like it could have been pass interference.
Yeah,
there.
that's what I was looking. I don't see a flag, but that could have been because he got touched before the ball got there. So, but.
Yeah, it looked like a pretty good thrown ball there, too, towards Chris Hall. I thought there definitely was contact there. So that brings up 3rd and about 3 for the Red Dragons. You really got to find a way to get this first down here to keep that defense, to keep your defense off the field for a little bit.
Yeah, they don't want them on the field too much because, of course, the longer you keep your offense on the field, your defense could rest. And a lot more your defense is on the field, the more points could be scored against them.
So we got Samples underneath center here. Man in motion. Takes the snap and is going to hand it off to Littlejohn. He's got some space around the edge, but he kind of hesitated, and he's not going to get to that first down mark.
No, it looks like he might even lost a yard on that play. I'm not sure. Maybe we're getting back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and 3 for the Red Dragons.
Not real sure why he hesitated. He had all kinds of space.
Looked like he was trying to juke him, maybe. Tries to, because the guy was coming up on him and tried to juke him, but the punt team is out there as Rowe. Ugh, can't talk today. Rowe is out for the punt, or in the back for the punt.
Yeah, we got a man at the 45-yard line of St. Albans getting ready to return this kick. Almost blocked. It's going to be returned here. He's going to get to the 40. He's got a lot of space to run here. He's at the 35, at the 30, 25, 20. If he's going to get around the edge, he's going to score. Touchdown for Spring Valley. That's Gabe Dixon on the return, untouched.
About a 45-yard punt return for a touchdown. And it looked like there could have been a flag thrown on the play, but there wasn't because we had too many men on the field. But the referee didn't, or the officials did not throw the flag on the play. So that kind of gave us a little breather there.
Got a late substitution coming in here for the Red Dragons on the special teams defense here.
Yeah, look, it came from the other side of the field.
Yeah, he sure did. As we have Mosser on for the extra point, up and good again. That makes it 21-0 here in the first quarter. And while they're taking a break, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break with them. You've been listening to Red Dragon Football here on The Jock.
It's our liquidation event at Todd Judy Ford.
We have just repriced 97 vehicles below market value for immediate liquidation.
We have cars, trucks, and SUVs in all price ranges available immediately.
And you can start the process right from your phone. Just go to our website or Facebook page to chat with our team.
We can send you a link to appraise your own trade using Kelley Blue Book Instant Cash Offer, and we can send you an application for financing.
And financing is available for all credit types.
Just go to ToddJudyFord.com and see for yourself.
Since 2005, JD Pro Finish on Henry Street in St. Albans has built a reputation of quality service with a customer-first attitude. No job is too small or too big, and they'll be sure to go above and beyond to make your car showroom new. The next time you find yourself in need of a body shop, call them 304-546-9048 for a free estimate. JD Pro Finish Frame and Body, locally owned and operated, and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Touchback.
Let's get back to the field for more Red Dragon football.
And welcome back to Crawford Field. I can't talk either tonight, apparently. I don't know what it is with these words being all jumbled up. But the kickoff was a touchback, so the Red Dragons are going to come out here at the 20-yard line. Samples has to find a way to move the ball down the field here.
Yeah, he had a couple of passes that he was able to get to. Of course, that one to Chris Hall that should have been. I still think it should have been pass interference, but of course, I'm not the official on the field.
I actually agree with you on that.
And then the other one was a little short-handed, a little low. So he just needed to find some type of rhythm, either passing or running.
So Samples comes out in shotgun, one receiver near side, one receiver in motion. He fakes it, and he's gonna hold on to it and get sacked behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's going to lose 5, 6, 7, maybe about 8 yards on that play. Let's see where they spot. They're going to go ahead and spot it at the 7, so he loses 7 yards on that play.
I tell you, Spring Valley's been ready for whatever the Red Dragons have been trying to throw their way. It looks like St. Albans just called their first timeout of the first half. So, about 9 minutes in the game, down 21-0 here early. If you're Coach Washington, what are you saying?
Relax, have some fun. Don't let it the score. Don't worry about the score. Try to it's still an early game. It's 0-0. See what we can do from there.
Yeah, I mean, final game of the year. At this point, it should be about having fun. I mean, you're not going to be in the playoffs. You want to try to get your first win, obviously, but you come out here and get smacked in the mouth here early. It doesn't mean you got to stop playing hard. You got to continue to play hard. You got to continue to fight, and that's what we got to see from them.
Yeah, Coach Washington coming off already after talking and waiting to go, and defense coming out onto the field, waiting for the offense.
But yeah, that last play, Spring Valley was right there waiting on that quarterback run.
Yeah, Samples kept him over on the sideline a little bit longer than normal. He was talking to him, so maybe he was going to give him the play. So when they get out there ready to go, and maybe he was even giving a little bit of pep talk.
And that's what you want out of your quarterback. You want that leadership out of your quarterback. So that's good to see. Samples comes out here in shotgun, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Takes the snap, drops back. Quick pass over to Little John, and he's going to get dropped for another loss of about 4, maybe 5 more yards.
Yeah, it looks about another 4 yards all the way down to the 10. So about 3 yards on that play. So that's going to bring up 3rd and a country mile, 3rd and 20.
But it was his only option to throw to. I mean, he had no time to drop back any further and throw it down the field. I mean, it was his only option.
Yeah, like you said, Spring Valley is right there. I mean, they're getting through the line. The offensive line is getting beat off the ball, and it's just hard for them to block. And it's not giving enough time for them to get any type of play off.
This is going to be about a 3rd and about 21 or 22. They haven't really put it up there.
3rd and 20.
Yeah, they haven't really put it up there on the score.
Yeah, the ball's on the 10.
Yep.
So it's 3rd and 20.
So let's see what Samples decides to do here. They put 2 on the near side. Man in motion here. Ball is snapped. He's going to draw back. He has a little bit of time this time, and ball was thrown in triple coverage there. I guess the refs think that was uncatchable, but he was definitely interfered with yet again. No flag thrown.
Yeah, it was intended for number 20, Ashton Spangler, and his defender pushed him, and then the ball went over his head, I guess. But he did kind of stop, too, so maybe if he didn't stop and he got pushed, it could have been a pass interference call. But they didn't do it. So Rowe is back in the end zone, about 5 yards deep in the end zone.
And we know they've had their issues with their blocking on punts. This is not where Rowe wants to receive the ball to kick it off.
Not at all.
Late man coming off for the Red Dragons. Ball is snapped. Gets it away. That's a nice kick.
Yeah, that ball's going to go take a nice St. Albans bounce and roll all the way down to the 20-yard line, 21-yard line into Spring Valley territory. And he's going to be picked up, and he's going to run all the way back to the 30.
They're about the 39-yard line.
38, 39-yard line. That's number 11 for Spring Valley. That is Dixon, and he was tackled by number number 12, Tristan Kelly.
That was a heck of a punt. I mean, you're in your own end, about halfway into your own end zone. That goes to the 20-yard line of the other side of the field.
Yeah, it took a bounce around the 40 into Spring Valley territory and just rolled all the way down to the 21-yard line before he picked it up.
Incredible punt there. Probably the longest punt of the season.
Yeah.
So we have Fouch come back out here for Spring Valley here. Same formation as it's been all first quarter. Man in motion. It's another handoff down the middle to number 32, Cody Shy, and he's still pushing the pile right at midfield.
Yeah, he's going to get all the way to the 50-yard line, and that's going to be another first down for them.
That was the play they scored on the first play of the game, that little handoff to the fullback. And he went untouched for 32 yards. And that time was good enough to get him another first down after carrying a couple people with him.
Yeah, the ball's going to be placed at the 49.5-yard line. Just say 49-yard line.
So, again, Fouch has no intent to throw because he doesn't have to. So we'll see if they probably come out here, put another man in motion like they have been, and run it again. Yep. Man in motion. Hands it off. This is Townsend on the guy. He's gone. This man is fast. Shot out of a cannon. 10-5. Touchdown, Spring Valley. Jason Townsend from 49 yards out. Untouched again.
Yeah, ran up the middle. Well, not really up the middle, but on the outside of them, and was able to, like you said, break through the but not touched at all, and off he went to the races into the end zone. So that puts another 6 on the board.
You want to talk about speed? I mean, he was gone. Wow. So we have Mosser out here again. He's getting a lot of
they
work.
got a new kicker. That's okay, number 33.
Yep.
You're right. It is Mosser. I thought it had somebody else kicking.
Mosser getting a lot of work out tonight. 4 extra points up. 4 extra points are good.
Yeah.
Here in the first quarter for Mosser. So that brings the score to 28-0 Spring Valley.
With 1:13 to go in the first quarter, and I'm telling you, St. Albans has got to be able to move that ball, and if they can't get the ball moved, this is going to make it a long night.
And we know that's been being talked about down there on the field. They know they have to be able to move the ball, and they just right now they're just being outclassed here by Spring Valley.
Yeah. Well, like I said, and especially our offensive line is getting beat off the ball. When you're getting beat off the ball and you got they're in the backfield before the play can be developed.
Yep.
You got to figure out something else.
And at the same time, Spring Valley knows they want to preferably run the football, so they're going to bring more than you can even block.
Right.
And it just makes life tough because you can't run. When you decide to pass, your offensive line isn't skilled enough to block for you and for enough time to throw the ball down the field.
Right. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, their scheme is set up pretty weird.
So ball is kicked deep here. Little John he catches it in the end zone, so that's an automatic touchback.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that or not. I mean, that could have been, we get the ball to 20, but he could have got past the 20 on it. He had enough room there and speed-wise.
Yeah, he caught it with momentum running down. I mean, he could have been.
But, so, that's a SSAC rule.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one myself. We'll see what Samples can come out here and do on this 4th possession for the Red Dragons.
Yeah, it hasn't been good so far. 3 and outs for the Red Dragons.
They do need to see that first down of the game here, though, on this possession. They got Little John lined up behind him in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side. Samples about to take the snap, takes it, hands it off to, looks like Spangler again. And he's
shovel pass.
Carrying him. There's the first down of the night here for St. Albans after a gain of about 12.
Yeah, shovel pass to Spangler, and he's going to gain 13 yards on that play, all the way up to the 33-yard line. So good little move right there. Great shovel pass. Good job by the offensive line creating a hole for him big enough to get through and get that first down.
Yeah. And he's always been that. I think this is the first year he's been used as a running back, but he's shown a lot of physical prowess to being able to carry people around with him.
Yeah, usually he's been in the backfield as a halfback, or a fullback, I should say. And but until this year they're using back there.
Quick snap here from the Red Dragons. Little John gets carrying people with him. Also gets to about the 41. So that's about a pickup of 6, maybe 7
about
here.
7 yards on that play, up like you said, up to the 41-yard line.
And that might be the final play of this first quarter, depending on if St. Albans wants to run a little bit of hurry-up offense. Which looks like they're content to just let the quarter come to an end here.
Yeah, you only got 8 seconds, down to 5 right now.
But great couple plays here to start off this drive for the Red Dragons.
Yeah, great job right there, like you said, at the end to get their first down, and then another good play right there on that one to drag up to about another 6 or 7 yards. So maybe they got some momentum going inside. We'll see what happens when we come back on the second quarter.
Yep. As they take a break to end the first quarter, we're going to take a break alongside with them. You've been listening to Red Dragon Football here on The Jock.
Since 1950, your locally owned Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has been proud to serve the Kanawha Valley and surrounding areas. Their certified technicians can handle any job, large and small, from a leaky faucet, sewer line, and gas line repair to making sure your heating and cooling unit is working to maximum efficiency. They offer 24-hour, 7-day-a-week emergency repair and complete remodeling services. Give them a call, 304-744-3221, and on the web, mullenplumbing.com, or follow them on Facebook.
Tays Physical Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of St. Albans Athletics, providing athletic training services for all Red Dragon athletes. Whether you're recovering from your recent injury, taking control of your overall health, or looking to reach a specific goal, their team will get you there. Every patient receives personalized attention in a friendly and compassionate atmosphere where they make you feel right at home. Contact their St. Albans office at 304-727-7293 or visit them online at taysptcenter.com.
This is St. Albans Red Dragon football on The Jock.
And welcome back to Crawford Field. There's another mistake there with the voice. But second quarter about to get underway here. 2nd and 3 here for the Red Dragons.
Spring Valley showing blitz.
Ball is snapped, and he's going to lose about a yard, maybe 2 on the play.
Yeah, they had there was no place. I mean, they showed blitz and went up the middle and gone. I mean, Samples had no choice. Nowhere.
So that's going to bring up about 3rd and 5 here for the Red Dragons. After a couple of good runs for them, that play was snuffed out real early after that blitz from Spring Valley. So we'll see what happens here on 3rd and 5. Samples looks like he's going to line up under center. Yep. He's got a man on the far side. 2 on the far side, 1 on near side. Ball is low. Pitched and fumbled, and it looks like it's going to go. Wait, they stopped the play.
Yeah, it was a backward pass. Or a forward pass. It was a forward pass, so it's an incomplete pass.
That's a close call. I don't know. That kind of looked like it went backwards to me, but that's going to be a break here for St. Albans.
Yeah, it was forward lateral. Just barely enough to go frontwards. So that brings up 4th down for them.
Big break for St. Albans there. That was a house call for Spring Valley if it was a fumble. So that's going to bring out Rowe again for St. Albans. It's going to be lined up at his own 25-yard line to punt it away here. See if he can get off another good punt like he did last time.
Yeah, he had a good 40, 50-yard punt. Actually, it was about a 60-yard punt with the roll. Got a nice one.
Yeah, it's another good punt here. Got Dixon on the return again. He is a great returner, and he's going to get to about the 49-yard line here of St. Albans.
Yeah, filled at about the 30 and gets all the way over and back into St. Albans territory, 49. So a 21-yard kick or punt return there for.
That was
Number 23, Nixon. Or who was that? Atkins, 22. Or is that number 11?
I think that was Gabe Dixon, number 11 again, yeah.
Yeah, Dixon.
So 5th possession here for Spring Valley. They've scored on their first 4. St. Albans desperately needs to get a defensive stop here. Fouch lines up in the same formation they have all game long, under center with a man in motion. They're going to hand it off down the middle again, and he cannot be stopped. That's number 8, Braden Booth, to about the 25-yard line. So that's a gain of about 24 yards.
Yeah, Braden Booth going up the middle, and he just bouncing off of people left and right.
They've ran that same play at least 5 times.
Yeah.
And it has not been stopped.
Well, the way they line up, you don't know who they're handing the ball off to.
Right, they can hand it down the middle, or they can hand it to the man that's in motion that goes around the edge.
Right.
So it's hard to account for. See if they do it again here. See if they bring the man in motion. They do. And it's going to be a pass this time, and he gets it away. Man is wide open in the end zone. Touchdown for Spring Valley.
Yeah, Fouch was looked like he was down. It was going to be brought down, and he was able to get away and throw the ball.
That's Gabe Dixon again. That's his second touchdown of the night. Punt return touchdown and a wide open pass down in the end zone that's the first pass of the night.
Yeah, first pass of the night, and it goes for I don't know, what was it, 25 yards?
25
yards for a touchdown.
So Mosser back out here again for the extra point.
Late substitution for Spring Valley.
Snap, low snap, and they don't even kick it, and it's going to be snuffed out, and the extra point will be no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure who the placeholder was.
Yeah.
But the snap wasn't very good.
He never got a hold of it. It was just stay there on the ground. The kicker was like, "Are you going to bring it up for me to kick it or what?" So
he had no choice.
No,
It was
he
one of
didn't.
our guys. I'm not sure who it was. I'm not exactly who it was, but they jumped over the middle and didn't touch the center because you're not supposed to touch.
Right,
the
you
center.
can't line up over the center. Yeah.
So he jumped right over in between the gap and was in the backfield before no time.
St. Albans has had pretty good special teams defense this season. They've blocked a numerous amount of extra points and has caused havoc on extra points this season.
Yeah, 34-0 with 10:02 to go in the first half. Not looking good here on senior night.
It is not looking good, but they still need to find a way to come out here and have a little bit of fun. I mean, we've seen them celebrate after they got the first couple of first downs, which is always good to see. So we'll see what happens here. Ball is kicked off. Looks like it's going to be returned here by Roy at the 10. And he's got some space, and he's going to get to about the 24-yard line.
About 24-yard line. So about a 14-yard, maybe 15-yard. He got tripped up.
Yeah, and that's a solid return average.
Yeah.
You get about 14, 15 yards every kick return. That's a pretty good average.
Yeah, he looked like he got tripped up a little bit, and
so if you're St. Albans, they know you want to run the ball, and they know you don't have enough time to drop back and pass.
right.
There's only so much you can do, but there are many ways to go about how you want to decide to do it. So we'll see what St. Albans comes out here to do. Samples in shotgun formation. Brings Chris Hall in motion. He's going to hand it off to Chris Hall, and he's got a little bit of running room. He's going to get about 4 yards.
It looks like he lost the ball. And they're going to go ahead and call him down. Yeah, they did. They said he was down, so still St. Albans ball.
He did take a little bit of a shot there. So it was a gain of about 4, brings up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, so good run right there by Chris Hall. Kind of pulling a little Spring Valley move.
Yeah, bring the man in motion and hand it off to him, or at least make them think about what's going to happen.
Right.
So 2nd and 6 here for the Red Dragons. Samples and shotgun. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to his near side. Ball is snapped. Drops back, throws. Low pass intended for Chris Hall.
Yeah, Chris Hall was wide open, too. That would have been another first down for the Red Dragons. But, again, a low pass and missed him by about 2 yards.
Yeah, ball just skipped in front of Chris Hall. That stood no chance of being caught. So another 3rd and long for the Red Dragons. Brings up an obvious passing situation again here. So we'll see if Spring Valley decides to bring another blitz. Samples lines up in shotgun. 2 receivers again to his far side, and this time 2 to his near side. There is a man coming on a blitz. Throws it, and it's going to be picked off. Did they call that yeah, they did. They called it an interception.
Yeah, he kneeled down on one knee and just waited for the ball to get to him.
Yeah, he acted. Number 7 there, Kyrell Lewis, acted like he was the receiver on the play.
Yeah, he just, like I said, he went down to one knee and just waited for the ball to get there.
So Spring Valley is going to be taking over at St. Albans' 38-yard line. Man, just nothing going right here.
Not at all.
For St. Albans on either side of the ball.
Spring Valley has scored every possession so far.
Yep, 5 for 5. And with relative ease and not much time taken off the clock.
Right.
Fouch lining up in shotgun formation for the first time tonight. It's going to be another handoff, this time to 27. It's Will McClure.
Yeah, McClure's going to get another first down from Spring Valley.
Yeah, he picked up about 14 or 15 yards there on the play. First time lining up in shotgun, you had no idea what they were going to do.
Yeah, they got him down to about the 26-yard line, so about 12-yard pickup on that play for him.
You got to give Spring Valley a whole lot of credit because, I mean, you're running all these plays in the same formation all night. You don't know if it's going to be a run to the fullback or on the end around, and now you come out in shotgun and run the ball too.
Yeah.
A lot of formations to account for.
Line up in shotgun position again.
This time he's going to hold on to it, and St. Albans kind of reads that well for about a pickup of
about 3 yards.
3. And I'm not even sure if that was Fouch out there. I think that was Jamison Smith. No, it is Fouch out there. 3. No? I can't tell if that's a 3 or 5.
That's Smith.
It is Jamison Smith, yep.
Spangler on the tackle on the tangle.
we can't talk tonight.
Long night. Been a long season.
It has been. It's been a fun season, though.
It has.
So Smith in shotgun, he's going to hand it off.
To 27.
That was McClure again. And it's going to be the first third down of the night here for Spring Valley. It's going to be a short one at 3rd and 1 here. And with the success they've had running the football, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, 3rd and 1 on the 24-yard line. Or make the 24 onto the 17-yard line is where they're at. 18-yard line.
And they need the 16 here. They line up in shotgun again. We'll see what Smith decides to do. It's going to be a shovel pass over to 13. And he easily has the first down there and gets to about the 7-yard line.
Yeah, inside the 10-yard line it goes. That's number 17 or 13.
It's Ethan Knoll. First time we've called his name tonight. Looks like we have an injured Red Dragon. And while they tend to the injured player, we're going to go ahead and take a break alongside with them. You've been listening to Red Dragon Football on The Jock.
Come out and cheer on the Mountaineers and support the Sugar Bowl Foundation on Saturday, November 5th at Buffalo Wild Wings at Nitro Marketplace. You can bid on autographed items from Pat White, Owen Schmidt, Don Nealon, and other WVU greats. Come out and meet and greet 2 consensus All-Americans and WVU greats, Darius Stills and Grant Wiley. Proceeds from this event will support the Sugar Bowl Foundation's Christmas visit to the Davis Child Shelter and for the Cross Lanes YMCA.
This is Grant Wiley. For more information, visit sugarbowlfoundation.org.
Friday, June 23rd, the Home Team Tour makes its way to the Charleston Coliseum featuring Thomas Rhett with special guests Cole Swindell and Nate Smith. Tickets go on sale Friday, November 11th, but you can win them before you can buy them. All you have to do is visit our website, wjypam.com, click the link to our Facebook page, like and share our Facebook page, and you'll be in the running to win tickets before you can even buy them. The Home Team Tour featuring Thomas Rhett with special guests Cole Swindell and Nate Smith, Friday, June 23rd, Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center with The Jock.
St. Albans Red Dragon Football on the Jock is presented by Dutch Miller Automotive Group of South Charleston. Now, back to the field.
And welcome back to Crawford Field.
Yeah, Eli Littlejohn was the injured player, but he got up on his own accord and able to walk off the field. Look like he maybe had the air knocked out of him on that last play. And Durr coming off the field limping too, so it looked like he's being tended to on the sideline.
Pardon me about that. I did not mean for that to go over the air. Ball is snapped from Smith, and it's going to be... Looks like he's going to get a touchdown.
Yeah.
So that's about a 7-yard touchdown to...
Number 13.
That's Ethan Null again. Boy, you talk about an efficient offense. 6 drives, 6 touchdowns.
Yeah. I mean, they're 6 for 6 in the red zone. They really hadn't even been in the red zone every time because they got that 35-yard run. So, we'll see. Mosser
again for the 6th time. Last time did not go so well with the snap. This time snap is good, extra point is up, and this time it's good.
Yeah, so he's actually 6 for 6 because the snap was the last one, so he didn't miss one. He didn't even get to kick the ball. So
yep.
I wouldn't say 6 for 6. He's 5 for 5.
Yep, because that last one was not his fault.
Right.
As you just said. Yep.
So 6:40 to go. Shaggy in the second quarter, down 41. Not looking good, like I said earlier.
No, it's not looking good, but I really don't know what you can say to your guys at this point. I mean, you go in to try to get into halftime with it being the same score. At least try your best offensively to get one score before the half.
Yeah. All right, in the backfield you got number 28, Roy, and I can't tell who that is in the backfield, but with him it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's Little John or not.
Actually, it looks like it is. So he's back out there. Little John, he's got space around the edge. If he breaks one tackle, gets to about the 23.
Yeah, he's at about the 23, 24-yard line, but he caught that ball around the 5. So that's a good kick return from Eli Littlejohn. Good to see him back out there after taking that little hit or injury he had.
Yeah, he was down for a good amount of time there, a couple minutes, but comes right back out and has a good kick return. St. Albans offense back out again with 6 minutes and 29 seconds to go here in the first half. They've picked up a couple of first downs, but they need to put one together here and get it in the end zone.
Yeah. And then you get over into Spring Valley territory, too.
So Samples brings a man in motion. That's Tristan Kelly. Looks like Samples has no time. He throws it backwards.
I don't know if the ball if he threw it backwards or when he was flung around, it was flung out of his hand, but that's a safety.
That's going to be a safety. Yeah, he threw it back. Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if he went to throw it or just when he got hit, he got flung around. I don't know if it just came out of his hand, but either way, the ball went to the end zone and went out of bounds, so that's a safety.
This might be one of the weirdest safeties you'll ever see.
Yeah.
You're at the 20-yard line and you get a safety. That's wow. Yeah, again, Samples just had no time.
None.
He dropped out. He dropped back. Tried to roll out to throw it down the field. He had no time. Right.
Yeah, Tom. He tried to. As soon as he got the ball and dropped back, like you said, there was their Spring Valley defender on him. Just nowhere able to go. All right, so they are kicking off from the 20.
And that safety does bring it to 43-0, Spring Valley. Blackwell here is going to be kicking off.
Yeah, number 11 and number 19 and 13 back in the backfield for Spring Valley.
You got to pick your poison here. Either get it to Dixon, who's already returned a punt for a touchdown here tonight, or get it to an equally explosive Ethan Knoll.
Kick is deep.
It is very deep, and it is still bouncing to about the 22. It is going to be returned by Knoll, and he's got a lot of space getting tackled right at midfield.
Yeah, he's going to be tackled by number 7. That's Chris Hall.
They're actually going to give him the 49-yard line of St. Albans here.
So the ball picked up at the 22-yard line and all the way back to the 49 into St. Albans territory. So a good.
That's almost about a 30-yard return.
Yeah.
Man, Spring Valley is impressive. So, can't tell if that's 5 or 3 out there. Looks like it's going to be Smith again. 2 receivers to his near side, 1 to his far side. In shotgun formation is going to be a handoff. And that's going to be 36 on the carry to about the 45.
Cameron Purdue on that carry. You're right, he got to about the 45 on that play. So about a 4-yard pickup.
So a solid second down here. So 2nd and 6 here for the Timberwolves.
It looks like they're putting their second string backs and quarterback in and stuff because, you know, when you're up this much and you got playoffs right around the corner, do you want to take a risk of injuring your starters?
That's a very good point. I mean, you're already up 43-0. There's no point in hurting any of your starters right before playoffs start.
But, you know, I'm not sure that's exactly what they're, but that's what it looks like because the numbers we're seeing.
Looks like Liam McGuire is in there now for Spring Valley. He's going to keep it and not going to get much, maybe about another yard or 2.
Yeah. That is McGuire. So that's their third quarterback just in the first 2 quarters, the first half. That they already went through 2 quarterbacks or 3 quarterbacks.
You got McGuire going to the sideline here. Don't know if he's just going to get the play or if he's coming out. Guess we got another man coming in.
Now McGuire's come back in.
Yep.
So he's just going over to the sideline to get a play.
Yeah, they just now started running the play clock, so he had plenty of time. So McGuire lines up back in shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his near side, 1 to his far side. Look out for the handoff here again. That's exactly what it is. And he's got a lot of space. He's down to the 16-yard line, it looks like.
Again, that's Purdue with that carry.
You're going to get him at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like about the 17-yard line, between the 17 and 18-yard line.
These running backs.
They're going to mark them at the 18.
These running backs are talented here for Spring Valley.
Yeah.
They each have a tremendous amount of speed. And speed is, you can't teach speed. You have to be able to have it, and all of these running backs for Spring Valley have it.
Again, like I said, that's you're fielding 70 kids, and you bring 50 of them to the game. You only dress 50 out of 70.
Shotgun snap here for McGuire. Is going to hand it off, and he's got a lot of space here around the edge. Going to get about 9 yards on the carry. And that's Logan Harris, number 6 on the carry. So that's another running back / receiver with a carry here for Spring Valley. Bunch of names getting in the stat sheet here tonight.
8 yards pickup on that one, so that brings up 2nd and 2 for Spring Valley.
And again, having no issues just running it down the field.
3:10 to go in the half. Trailing 43-0.
McGuire comes in with the play call, gives it to the rest of his teammates. You got Purdue in the backfield with McGuire here. We'll see if it's going to be another handoff on the 2nd and short, or if the ball is snapped, and it looks like McGuire is going to keep this one, and he's breaking tackles, getting inside the 5-yard line to about the
1, maybe 2-yard line there. So that's going to bring up 1st and goal.
Even the quarterback's starting to get in on the running action.
Then again, we talked about it before, and we can beat a dead horse all the time. When your defense is on the field, I mean, they get beat off the line, they get beat everywhere else because they're on the field so much they don't have time to rest.
Yeah, offense has not done anything to help out their defense. That's been the case all season long, unfortunately. And you got to feel sorry for the defense because of what they have to go through.
Yeah, you got to feel like, you got to think, man, what can I do to help get this in there? All right, play clock's down to 4.
They might be calling a timeout here, or they might just take the flag. They are going to take the delay of game.
And that's a delay game brought to you by Jeff's Auto. or just Pro JD Pro Finish in Frame and Body at 450 Henry Street, St. Albans, locally owned and operated, quality service with a customer first attitude. They do free estimates, all insurance welcome. Call 304-546-9048. Like them on Facebook.
So that's going to bring the ball back to about the 6-yard line. First down still.
Yeah, first and goal still from the 7.
I would not be surprised here if they ran it again. And the many formations that they can choose to either bring a man in motion or just run it right down the middle. Taking their time again here.
Yeah, they got 40 seconds left on the play clock. I mean, then the play clock goes down to 25, and then that's when it starts clicking.
So McGuire goes underneath center here. Let's see if they bring a man in motion. They do. It's going to be a run down the middle this time, and it's going to be snuffed out here by the defense.
Good job by the defense stopping it and actually only allowing to gain 1 yard on that play, so that's going to bring up second and goal.
Yeah, anytime it looks like they're going to line up under center, you know they're going to bring that man in motion. Now you just got to determine if it's going down the middle or around the end.
Right. Actually, they gave him 2-yard pickup on that play, so it's now on the 5-yard line. So second and goal from the 5.
See if they line up in that same formation or if they go out of the shotgun formation for the second down. Taking all the time that they want, down to 20 seconds here. Are they just going to go to halftime here?
There's about a 4-second difference on the play clock and the game clock. Play clock's down to 5, actually down to about 2, 1, 0.
How about that?
And, yeah, they're going to go ahead and just say that's going to half. Referee went ahead and went to halftime, so there you go. That's into half.
Kind of a class act there from Spring Valley, not trying to rub their faces in it.
Yeah. Spring Valley gets the ball back at the beginning of the second half.
They do, and that's going to bring us to halftime here. Your score is 43-0 Spring Valley. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. You've been listening to Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
Your hometown proud IGA on Canal Terrace in St. Albans has been proudly providing the best quality produce, meat, and groceries to the families of St. Albans for more than 50 years. They take pride in having the cleanest store in supporting the St. Albans community, and they'll never take your support of them for granted. Stop in today for the freshest produce, the leanest cuts of meat, and all the fine national and IGA brands you'll be proud to serve your family. Canal Terrace IGA, hometown proud, and good luck, Red Dragons.
Are you in need of something different when it comes to finding a location to a party or an event? Then you need to call or visit the fine folks at Something Good Soul Food in Spring Hill. Their newly decorated party and event room is just a place for you to host. The great menu of Southern comfort foods and smoked ribs and pork, along with all their great sides and homemade desserts, will be sure to please everyone. Call 304-768-0968 or stop in at McCorkle Avenue in Spring Hill for availability and pricing. There's always something good at Something Good Soul Food.
Let's go back to the Something Good Soul Food broadcast booth for more Red Dragon football. Presented by Dutch Miller Automotive Group of South Charleston.
And welcome back to Crawford Field here in St. Albans. We're going to go ahead and let you guys listen in to the Spring Valley Marching Band. All right, that was Spring Valley's marching band. We're getting ready to come on out with the St. Albans Red Dragons marching band here in just a moment. They're getting prepared on the sideline.
Your halftime band performances sponsor is brought to you by Canal Terrace IGA, 2500 Canal Terrace in St. Albans. They stock the groceries your family needs. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Canal Terrace IGA every day.
And we welcome the St. Albans Red Dragons marching band to the field.
Drop Paper Lily is a Red Dragon.
All right, you were listening to the Red Dragons Marching Band. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. When we come back, we'll dive a little bit into what happened in the first half and look forward to what's going to happen in the second half. You've been listening to Red Dragon Football here on The Jock.
It's our liquidation event at Todd Judy Ford.
We have just repriced 97 vehicles below market value for immediate liquidation.
We have cars, trucks, and SUVs in all price ranges available immediately.
And you can start the process right from your phone. Just go to our website or Facebook page to chat with our team.
We can send you a link to appraise your own trade using Kelley Blue Book Instant Cash Offer, and we can send you an application for financing.
And financing is available for all credit types.
Just go to ToddJudyFord.com and see for yourself.
There's the belief that in order to find quality, fine jewelry for your special someone, you have to pay way too much from a national chain jewelry store. Not so fast. All you need to do is visit Allen's Jewelry Services on B Street in St. Albans. Their selection of diamond jewelry, watches, and other fine items are sure to please. They even do custom crafting for that unique, one-of-a-kind special gift. Open daily, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday till 4. Or call 304-729-8063. Allen's Jewelry Services, St. Albans.
For 38 years, St. Albans and the Kanawha Valley have come to trust David Smith Frame and Body Shop to repair their vehicles. From minor dings and dents to major repairs, your friends at David Smith will do the job right the first time. They offer free estimates and will work with your insurance company to ensure your vehicle repairs meet all of your expectations. Stop by McCorkle Avenue or call 727-4255. Visit DavidSmithFrameandBody.com for more info on services. Be sure to like them on Facebook.
Rob Bowers Insurance Agency is your good neighbor State Farm agent right here in St. Albans. Rob and his staff are here to provide you with all of your insurance needs, from auto to life to health to homeowners and even renters. And don't forget, they offer complete financial options with State Farm banking. So, like a good neighbor, Rob says, good luck, Red Dragons. Go online at statefarm.com or call 304-722-4201 for your free quote today.
Come out and cheer on the Mountaineers and support the Sugar Bowl Foundation on Saturday, November 5th at Buffalo Wild Wings at Nitro Marketplace. You can bid on autographed items from Pat White, Owen Schmidt, Don Nealon, and other WVU greats. Come out and meet and greet two consensus All-Americans and WVU greats, Darius Stills and Grant Wiley. Proceeds from this event will support the Sugar Bowl Foundation's Christmas visit to the Davis Child Shelter and for the Cross Lanes YMCA.
This is Grant Wiley. For more information, visit sugarbowlfoundation.org.
Friday, June 23rd, the Home Team Tour makes its way to the Charleston Coliseum featuring Thomas Rhett with special guests Cole Swindell and Nate Smith. Tickets go on sale Friday, November 11th, but you can win them before you can buy them. All you have to do is visit our website, wjypam.com, click the link to our Facebook page, like and share our Facebook page, and you'll be in the running to win tickets before you can even buy them. The Home Team Tour featuring Thomas Rhett with special guests Cole Swindell and Nate Smith, Friday, June 23rd, Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center with The Jock. Friday, June 23rd, the Home Team Tour makes its way to the Charleston Coliseum featuring Thomas Rhett with special guests Cole Swindell and Nate Smith. Tickets go on sale Friday, November 11th, but you can win them before you can buy them. All you have to do is visit our website, wjypam.com, click the link to our Facebook page, like and share our Facebook page, and you'll be in the running to win tickets before you can even buy them. The Home Team Tour featuring Thomas Rhett with special guests Cole Swindell and Nate Smith, Friday, June 23rd, Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center with The Jock.
Select Cards and Collectibles on A Street in South Charleston is your one-stop shop to buy, sell, or trade your sports and Pokemon cards. Whether you're interested in a single pack, packs, or even boxes, they're the place to find it all. In need of supplies to keep your collection in mint condition? Then look no further. Be sure to check out their selection of autographed collectibles, including WVU and Marshall merchandise. Visit them in South Charleston or call 304-546-8168 and be sure to like and follow them on Facebook.
It's our liquidation event at Todd Judy Ford.
We have just repriced 97 vehicles below market value for immediate liquidation.
We have cars, trucks, and SUVs in all price ranges available immediately.
And you can start the process right from your phone. Just go to our website or Facebook page to chat with our team.
We can send you a link to appraise your own trade using Kelley Blue Book Instant Cash Offer, and we can send you an application for financing.
And financing is available for all credit types.
Just go to ToddJudyFord.com and see for yourself.
If you're struggling to pay or haven't been making your student loan payments, listen carefully to this urgent alert. Have you been out of school for 10 or more years and you're still making your student loan payments? Are your student loans past due or even in default? Can't go back to school because of an old student loan problem? We can help you if you qualify. Your student loans can be taken out of default. We can stop the wage garnishments, stop the collection calls, and stop the seizure of your tax refund. Give yourself a break. Stop the stress and see if we can help you reduce your student loan payments. One quick 10-minute call could solve them right now. So call the Student Loan Helpline now. 855-351-FAST. 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 855-351-3278. This is a fee-based document preparation service to help you access free government programs. Call for complete details, not available in all.
Talk to doctor now and share. Nearly 1 in 2 U.S. adults have high blood pressure. That's why it's important to self-monitor your blood pressure in 4 easy-to-remember steps. It starts with a monitor. Be next to talk to your doctor about your blood pressure numbers. Get down with your blood pressure. Self-monitoring is power. Visit managerbp.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council, the American Heart Association, and the American Medical Association, in partnership with the Office of Minority Health and Health Resources and Services Administration.
Let's get back to the field for more Red Dragon football.
And welcome back to Crawford Field here in St. Albans. Second half set to get underway here. Spring Valley is going to be getting the football first. Score is 43-0.
And for those that are watching this game as we're feeding through the video, also it is 6-minute quarters.
I think it's the first time I've ever seen it.
That's the first time I've seen 6. I've seen 8, but not 6.
Right. Looks like Blackwell set to kick. Ball is up and away. It's going to be deep and into the end zone here for a touchback. So Spring Valley is going to start at the 20.
Yeah, good kick by Ben Blackwell.
See who comes out here to quarterback for the Timberwolves. Looks like it is going to be McGuire again.
That looks like number 6. Or Smith, maybe? Maybe that might be Smith, 5.
Not real sure. I didn't, oh no, I think that is 15. Man in motion. Hand it off.
That is 19, sorry.
And he's going to get about a 4-yard gain here for Spring Valley. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, that is Liam McGuire.
He was just the last one to come out onto the field, which is what he does because he has to go get the play call, as he's doing right now. He's coming back out. Play call here for 2nd and 5. Taking no time at all here. Well, taking actually all the time.
I say they're running down.
Not in any rush.
None at all.
Nobody in the, well, yeah, there is a man in the backfield here. See, they bring a man in motion. They do it again. Is it a run down the middle? It is. This time it's snuffed out, and he's not going to get much there at all. Logan Harris on the carry. Kind of pinballed backwards there for about a gain of 1. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Sorry, that was Cameron Purdue on that. .36.
3rd down and 4 here for Spring Valley. Going into shotgun formation. brings a man in motion. It's going to be handed off to the man in motion. He's going to have more than enough for a first down. He's going to get a touchdown. He's not going to be touched. He is gone.
Yeah, that's number 6.
That's Logan Harris, untouched for a touchdown here for Spring Valley. And he was gone in a flash. I mean, they brought him in motion from left to right.
73-yard touchdown run for Logan Harris.
He was just out of there. So that brings it to 49-0. Extra point pending here. Let's see if it's still...
Yeah, it's Mosser.
Yeah, Mosser again.
I think. He don't have the sleeve on.
I think that's 23 out there kicking. It is. That's Riddle.
Yeah, that's Riddle.
Riddle, that man that's been doing the kickoffs, just did the extra point.
And it's good.
And it was up and good, so that brings it to 50-0. We'll go ahead and take our first break of the quarter since it's a much lesser quarter than normal. So we'll be right back. You've been listening to Red Dragon Football on The Jock.
Since 2005, JD Pro Finish on Henry Street in St. Albans has built a reputation of quality service with a customer-first attitude. No job is too small or too big, and they'll be sure to go above and beyond to make your car showroom new. The next time you find yourself in need of a body shop, call them 304-546-9048 for a free estimate. JD Pro Finish Frame and Body, locally owned and operated, and be sure to like them on Facebook.
For 38 years, St. Albans and the Kanawha Valley have Cup Trust David Smith Frame and Body Shop to repair their vehicles. From minor dings and dents to major repairs, your friends at David Smith will do the job right the first time. They offer free estimates and will work with your insurance company to ensure your vehicle repairs meet all of your expectations. Stop on Corkle Avenue or call 727-4255. Visit DavidSmithFrameandBody.com for more info on services. Be sure to like them on Facebook.
This is St. Albans Red Dragon Football on The Jock.
And welcome back to Crawford Field here in St. Albans. Ball was kicked away while we were at break, and it was Harley Roy that returned it back to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, from the 11-yard line to the 28-yard line. Again, another 15, 16-yard kick return.
And we have Samples coming out in shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his near side, 1 to his far side. Man in motion in Spangler. Ball is snapped and handed off to Spangler as the little shovel pass again, and he gets about 2 yards.
Wow, they blew the whistle on that one. He never touched the ground.
And that's what Spangler's saying.
He rolled over top of the player, the defensive player, never touched the ground, but they blew him dead only on a couple-yard pickup. I think that was an inverted whistle. Wow. And Spangler was wide open, too, after that play.
And that was a good job from Spangler, though, continuing to play even though everybody else thought he was down.
Yeah.
And if you're carrying the ball, you know if you're down or not. And he actually seemed like he thought he was never down.
He never touched the ground.
So, Samples under center here for 2nd down and 7. It's going to be another handoff to Spangler here. He's going to power through and get about another 2 yards on the play. Still powering through. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, Spangler was able to move the ball after Spring Valley was showing blitz on that play. 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, trailing 50-0. So it's going to be, like you said, about 3rd and 5.
And at this point in the game, this is about pride. This is about coming out, showing the pride that you have. Come out, continue to fight. Try to put up 7 on the scoreboard before the game is over. And call it a ceiling. Samples underneath center with, looks like, Harley Roy in the backfield. Spangler in motion. Ball is handed off to Harley Roy. He's got some space. 40 to the 50. He's going to break a tackle to the 40, to the 30, and finally brought down at about the 28-yard line of Spring Valley.
Yeah, knocked out of bounds. They were like all the way down to the 30-yard line into Spring Valley territory. First time they've been into the Spring Valley territory tonight.
And, of course, it was the man we talked about before the game, and Harley Roy providing a spark when needed.
Yeah, good run right there by Harley Roy. He was able to find a couple holes actually, and be able to get through.
So big run there. Best play of the night by far for the Red Dragons. Ball at the 30 of Spring Valley. Samples in shotgun. 2 receivers to the far side. Probably going to bring Spangler in motion. Nope, no motion this time. Throws it deep. That's Chris Hall. And it's going to be broken up at about the 11-yard line.
Yeah, pass intended for Chris Hall, but it was broken, almost intercepted, and Chris Hall was able to break that pass up. So, but there's a flag on the play. It's going to be a holding call against the Red Dragons. Let me read this to you from Kanawha County Schools. In Kanawha County classrooms, students of all ages and abilities have access to cutting-edge technologies and ideas. Here, students are supported by a community of teachers, coaches, parents, and administrators with the tradition of ensuring that each child has an equal opportunity to thrive. With the answer, what if, is we're ready. We're ready to dream bigger, to climb higher. We're ready. Kanawha County Schools, ready for the world. JD Pro finished body is able to bring you that flag. So now it's going to be 1st and 20.
Yeah, 1st and 20 after it was a pretty good defensive play there by, looked like number 14, Dalton Ferguson for Spring Valley, because Chris Hall was open down there. So 1st and 20, it looks like we have a timeout. Timeout, St. Albans.
Yeah, 2 minutes to go in the game, in the third quarter, and St. Albans calls a timeout. Yeah, that last play there on the hole before the play, Chris Hall was open, but Ferguson was able to get in there and almost intercept it, and then Chris Hall had to become defensively.
Yep. Receiver turn defender did a pretty good job making sure that it wasn't intercepted. So if you're St. Albans here, make sure you get the right play call in, get everybody in their right spots, and try to continue to move the ball. That's about all you can ask for at this point in the game, down 50-0. Take small victories. Get yourselves ready to start a new season, basically, is where they're at this point.
Yeah. Got 1st and 27 once they marked off the holding call because the penalties from the spot of the foul. So 1st and 27 from the 47-yard line. They got to get all the way down to the 20-yard line to get a first down.
I guess the bright spot of that is it is first down, so you have 3-4 plays to get it. But Samples in shotgun formation. Harley Roy in the backfield with them. Ball is snapped back. He throws it deep again. Here's Little John. He makes the catch at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, knocked out of bounds. Way to stop the clock, and they're going to go ahead and mark him. Man, a nice spot there all the way to the 27. Wow. So good job on that one. Picking up everything, from 27 to a 20-yard pass right there.
Yeah, he got all the penalty yardage back on one play.
So that brings up 2nd and 7 now.
Yep. Good 20-yard pass play. That's a great catch from Little John. So 2nd and 7 here at the 27. Samples lines up under center. Roy in the backfield. 2 receivers to the far side. And Chris Hall to the near side. Spangler in motion. Ball is snapped. And it's a toss play to Harley Roy. This time is not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, he's going to lose 3 yards on that play. Spring Valley showed blitz on that play. They should have called an audible if they could. Do you call audibles in high school? I know some teams do.
Some teams do, but that time they threw the pitch into the blitz, and you needed to run that to the opposite side of the field.
Yeah. I mean, if you were showing blitz, I would have called an audible.
So that makes it 3rd and about 10 or 10 and a half.
3rd and 10.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. No, 2 receivers near side, 1 receiver far side. Ball is snapped. Shovel pass also ready for by Spring Valley, and that went nowhere also.
Yeah, 2-yard loss on that play.
So two plays in a row going backwards brings us up about 4th and 12.
Official timeout. We got an injury on the field. That looks like that could be.
Looks like an offensive lineman. Not real sure.
That looks like it might be Spangler. No, there's Spangler.
Everybody taking a knee here, so that looks like it might be serious. Going back to the drive, though, you had a great play on first down, 20-yard pass to Little John. Then you end up going backwards on the next two plays, making it a 4th and about 12.
Well, first you had a nice run from Harley Roy to get all the way down to the 30, and then you had the holding penalty, and then from there you're able to get the nice 20-yard play to Little John, and then going through there. So, and then, like you said, after that, a couple plays back. So now it's 4th and 12 from the 32-yard line. So whoever it is over on the sideline, they are sitting up.
And they're looking at
they're sitting up.
They're looking at his knee.
He's not sitting up?
No, he's not.
Okay.
Nope. They're looking at his looks like right underneath his kneecap.
Coach Washington walking over to them to see what's going on. Now they've got him sitting up, got him trying to straighten his leg out.
It looks like number 75.
That's Landon Green, if that's who that is.
And it looks like they're going to try and get him up here. Yep. On his feet.
Yeah, he's got some help. He's kind of putting some pressure on. That's a good thing. He's walking off on his own accord. It has, leaning a little bit on the coaches, but he's actually walking.
Looks like that limp kind of went away. Yep. Look.
So that's good to see.
Yeah, that's a very good sign.
Yeah. And that is number 75, Landon Green.
So as he walks off the field, their offense comes back out.
Why not?
Right at this point, you're down 50-0. You might as well go for it. Try to put some points up. You got Chris Hall down here. He's made a couple big plays for you. Little John has too. And you got Spangler behind you. 4th and 12. Snap.
Shown blitz.
And he gets away.
Samples got away.
He's going to run for it. He might have enough for the first down. And he does.
Yeah, and he runs out of bounds at the 18-yard line. So good job by Spangler to get to the first down marker and get out of bounds, stop that clock.
What a run there, especially after escaping that sack.
Yeah. Yeah, Samples. I said Spangler. I meant Samples on that one.
Yeah. Samples did a great job of eluding the initial rush, getting to the outside, and having the knowledge to get that first down.
Yeah. And not only get the first down, but to stop the clock, too.
So a heads-up play there from your quarterback.
It's about a 14-yard pickup.
So fresh set of downs here at the 18. Samples lines up under center. 2 receivers far side, 1 receiver near side. And the snap is a handoff to Little John. He bursts free. Ooh, it takes a big shot.
Yeah, but he's going to get down within the 10-yard line, so that's a good run right there. At least a good 8-yard
Yeah,
pickup.
looks like 9 yards, actually.
Maybe 9, yeah.
Wow, second and a short 1 yard. And now Roy's coming in, but that might be... No, they are... What are they doing here? What the ref signal?
Trying to run the clock.
Oh, well, yep.
Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 1, so 9-yard pickup by Little John on that play.
We'll see if they... Yeah, they're rushing to the ball here. They're going to try to get one more play in here. Samples lines up under center. He's getting ready to take the snap. It's going to be a toss to Roy. He breaks through, and he might have enough for the first down here at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like he might have got to the first down marker. Maybe.
Yeah, it looks like the line to gain was the 8. Does look like he got the first down at the 7.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of the third quarter. And it's 50-0.
Yep. As they go to their respective sidelines, we're going to take a break with them at the end of the third quarter. You've been listening to the Red Dragon Football on the Jock.
Since 1950, your locally owned Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has been proud to serve the Kanawha Valley and surrounding areas. Their certified technicians can handle any job, large and small, from a leaky faucet, clogged sewer line, and gas line repair to making sure your heating and cooling unit is working to maximum efficiency. They offer 24-hour, 7-day-a-week emergency repair and complete remodeling services. Give them a call, 304-744-3221, and on the web, mullenplumbing.com, or follow them on Facebook.
Your hometown proud IGA on Canal Terrace in St. Albans has been proudly providing the best quality produce, meat, and groceries to the families of St. Albans for more than 50 years. They take pride in having the cleanest store in supporting the St. Albans community, and they'll never take your support of them for granted. Stop in today for the freshest produce, the leanest cuts of meat, and all the fine national and IGA brands you'll be proud to serve your family. Canal Terrace IGA, hometown proud, and good luck, Red Dragons.
St. Albans Red Dragon Football on the Job is presented by Dutch Miller Automotive Group of South Charleston. Now, back to the field.
And welcome back to Crawford Field here in St. Albans. Looks like the fourth quarter is going to have 12 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not sure what, but it's going to be a running clock.
Yep.
But I'm not sure why they ran 6-minute quarter, the third quarter. And then going, maybe it was supposed to have been 8, and they're going to give that extra 2 minutes. I don't know. It's a weird thing, but
it's hard to say.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many different rules here in high school football. It's hard to keep up with them all. Anyway, first down at the 7-yard line here for the Red Dragons. Samples lines up under center. Looks like a little. Well, he's going to take the ball and run to the edge. Breaks free of one tackle and gets back to about the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a yard.
Nah, it looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage, but he took a nasty hit.
Did. He did. Looks like, yeah, he, I don't know, got back to the line, maybe lost half a yard. But yeah, that's a hit you don't want your quarterback
you don't
taking.
want your quarterback taking. That was a nasty little hit. So it is first and goal from the 8. He got back to the line of scrimmage. Or second and goal, sorry.
Samples lines up under center. You got Little John in the backfield with Spangler at fullback. Ball is snapped. He's going to hand it off to Little John. Little John tries to get around the edge. Bounced off. He's still on his feet. And he's going to get to the end zone, it looks like. Touchdown. St. Albans.
Wow, good job by Little John there. He bustled. I mean, he took like a pinball machine bouncing off everybody into the end zone. He went 8-yard run.
And look at that emotion from Little John. How excited he was to get that touchdown.
Blackwell's coming out for the point after.
What a run. That was a tough run.
That was.
Pinball at the line of scrimmage, broke free of 2, maybe 3 tackles to get around the edge and get that touchdown.
Keep those feet moving. That's what they tell you to do. You always keep those feet moving no matter what.
So Blackwell with the extra point. It was a line drive, but it was good.
Yeah.
He lasered that thing up in there.
So put 7 on the board for the Red Dragons. It's 50-7 with 10:32 to go.
And that's a great sign to see. I mean, they haven't quit.
That's it.
They've needed a drive like that all game. They finally got one. And let's see if maybe they can put one more up before the end of the game.
So 8-yard run by Little John. You know, Little John kind of reminds me of Nick Chubb, the running back for the Browns. His feet doesn't stop.
Nope.
No matter where he takes it bouncing around, you just see his feet moving. He drags 3 or 4 players with him when he's got those feet moving.
So we have, looks like Blackwell getting ready for the kickoff here at the 40-yard line. We have Braden Booth back to receive the kickoff, and it looks like we still have Gabe Dixon back there as well. So you probably want to steer clear of Dixon.
Yeah.
You would not want to kick his direction.
Well, Booth had a good run last time he got the ball too, so
you might want to squib it.
Kind of kick it to midfield.
Yep, that's what I would do. But they are going to kick it deep, and it will be returnable. They both fight for it, though. It's going to be Dixon on the return. Gets to the 20.
Leading the block. Dixon down the sideline.
To the 40, and that's where he'll be tackled.
Yeah, down about the 42-yard line. But, man, he went down the sideline untouched for about 20 yards.
And it looked like they both wanted to return it. They both tried to go for it at the same time, and then Booth ends up being the lead blocker, as he said, and sprung him free for a good 20 extra yards.
Yeah. So they're going to take over on the 40.
Looks like the 41, yeah.
41.
We'll see. I think it's still McGuire. Is it still McGuire at quarterback?
That's what it looks like.
Yes, it is. So McGuire is going to line up under center. We'll see if they bring that. No, that's actually a different quarterback down there. Looks like number 10. And there's the motion man that's getting the ball.
Number 38 was the quarterback on that snap.
Colton Heck.
Yeah, Colton Heck. Freshman.
Interesting number for a quarterback.
Yeah.
38.
Well, when you got 70-some kids
that is
lined
true.
up.
That is true. So that's the fourth quarterback of the night. Yep. And that was a run of about 5 yards there. So it brings up about 2nd and 5 here. Heck lines up under center. See if they bring the motion man. They do. That's a run to 36. And he's going to get around the edge. Still breaking tackles and gets enough for a first down at about the 48-yard line of St. Albans.
Yeah, they're going to mark him down to 47.
And that's Cameron Purdue. Purdue's had a couple of good runs tonight, too.
He has.
For Spring Valley.
Bass on the tackle.
So they gave him the first down at the 47. So they gave him an extra yard. Heck comes out. Looks like this one's going to be also under center. Purdue in motion. This time is going to be handed off to 43, I think is the number.
I don't have a 40. I got a 42. Maybe Cam Bailey.
Yes. Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was a 2 or a 3. So another running back getting in the stat sheet here for Spring Valley. That's the first time we've called his name.
Yeah, it's going to come out right about the 40-yard line, so 2nd and 3, a 7-yard pickup on that play.
And same formation, the formation they've ran all night long, brings one man in motion. It's going to be another run. It's a stretch play this time, but this time the Red Dragons are ready for it. Gets
a 1-yard pickup.
Yep. 3rd down and 2, probably, from about the 39-yard line.
That looks like it was carried by number 45 on that one, Miguel Kane. Spangler on that tackle. Little assist from Little John.
So 3rd and short. 2 yards to gain for a first down. Same formation. Under center. For man in motion. But Heck's going to keep it, and it looks like he's going to get more than enough for a first down here at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to get about an 8-yard pickup on that play all the way down to the 30-yard line, so first down for Spring Valley.
And it kind of looked like it might have been a botched play. It looked like Heck, it was designed for him to keep it that time, but it looked like he turned the wrong direction to start the play off, but it still had enough time to get the first down and a bunch more. So now Spring Valley in no hurry. Ball at the 30-yard line. Heck lines up under center again. Another man comes in motion. Handoff down the middle this time. It is 43. This is the number we don't have.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a man down. He is slowly getting up.
He just had to roll over and get up.
It's number 50. Mighty Lopez. So Heck comes out under center for 2nd and 10. Look, false start potentially here. He threw the flag, but it was late.
Yeah, you got a flag, and it is a false start flag against Spring Valley, brought to you by JD Pro Body, Finishing Body. So that's going to back him up 5 yards.
Your receiver definitely got a jump on the play there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 15 at the 35-yard line.
4:50 to go in the game, trailing 50-7.
Heck lines up under center. 2 receivers, 1 man in motion. He's going to get it 45 around the edge, and he's going to get tackled at the 35. So,
that's Miguel Kane.
So he got about 1 yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Yeah, not even really a yard, about a half-yard pickup on that one. So, like I said, we're going to give him that 1 yard pickup. So 3rd and 14. Clock still ticking.
The potential to get Spring Valley in their first 4th down situation of the entire night. I don't think they've had a 4th down.
I don't think so either.
This would be the first one if they're able to get this stop on.
I think this is only their third down.
Yeah. Yeah. So 3rd and 14 here is definitely their longest 3rd down of the night. Heck lines up under center. He's going to hand it off down the middle. Not going to get much there. It's going to be 4th down and long here for Spring Valley at, looks like, the 32-yard line.
That's 43 again. So it's going to bring up 4th down and long.
Yeah, it looks like about 4th and 12 here. With 3.5 minutes to go. First 4th down of the night. See if they try to continue with their running attack or if they throw a pass here. Looks like number 99 for Spring Valley doesn't know if he needs to be on the field or off the field.
And 99 comes back and 69 goes off. Play clock down to 14.
4th and 12. Spring Valley kind of hurries to the line. Same formation under center. See if this is a fake run. And it is not. It's going to be... He's going to get to the edge, but he's not going to get there.
No, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage about 1, maybe back to the original line of scrimmage and gain 2 more yards, another yard on that one. That was number 36 on that play. That's Purdue.
Yep, and Spring Valley is going to turn the ball over on downs, which leaves 2.5 minutes here for the Red Dragons to maybe get on the board again before the season has come to an end. But as we know, the clock is still running.
Yeah, it's not in their favor. Still got 3 timeouts available, or 2 timeouts available.
Sample lines up in shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the near side and 1 to the far side. Mighty Lopez went back to talk to Samples for a second.
Shown blitz.
That should be offsides. They didn't call it. Samples throws it to Little John, and he was not ready for it.
I was going to say, I don't think he was ready for that.
That happened so fast.
I mean, he just kind of, the ball was there, and he was like, oh, wait a minute. And just unable to do anything on that play. So it's going to bring up 2nd down to 10 for the Red Dragons with 1:20 to go.
Yeah, it looks like the Red Dragons aren't in any hurry here either. Don't want to force their hand, make any more mistakes.
Now, I'm shocked that they didn't throw a flag over on that one. It looked like Spring Valley jumped over the side.
It
they got back
did.
in time, though.
Yeah, had they tried to snap it, it might have been a different story. Samples underneath center. He's going to hand it off. I don't think we've seen him in the backfield all night. Who was that ran that?
I'm not sure.
Looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage.
That looks like number 54. That's going to be Baskin. Madden Baskin.
Senior here on senior night.
Giving him a chance to run the ball on senior night. That's a good thing to do.
He's going to line up in the backfield again. See if they give it to him one more time. It's going to line up behind Spangler.
Yeah, Spangler telling them where to line up at. They're going to try to get it lined off before 15 seconds.
And,
Spangler got the pickup.
Whoa, big shot.
Baskin got the pitch, and it kind of went around, and it was lost, but Spangler was able to be there and pick it up, and that's going to be the end of the game. 71 picked it up. That's going to be Noah Curry. Big lineman picked that one up.
And that is how your 2022 season for the Red Dragons will come to an end. Your final score
50-7.
50-7 for Spring Valley. We'll be right back. You've been listening to Red Dragon Football on The Jock.
Tays Physical Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of St. Albans Athletics, providing athletic training services for all Red Dragon athletes. Whether you're recovering from your recent injury, taking control of your overall health, or looking to reach a specific goal, their team will get you there. Every patient receives personalized attention in a friendly and compassionate atmosphere where they make you feel right at home. Contact their St. Albans office at 304-727-7293 or visit them online at taysptcenter.com.
At Dutch Miller Ram in South Charleston, we're giving more for trades than ever before and still offering friends and family pricing on every vehicle every time. Don't see your favorite Ram in stock? Then be sure to ask about ordering the exact truck you want the way you want it fast. For a limited time during Ram Power Days, get select 1,500 4x4s starting at just $249 a month. Text or chat now and even get pre-approved at DutchMillerRam.com. On approved credit, not all will qualify. See dealer for details.
This is St. Albans Red Dragon football on the Jock.
Welcome back here to Crawford Field. Jamie Farrell here with you, Shaggy, as we come to the end of the 2022 season with the score Spring Valley 50, St. Albans 7. Shaggy, it's been great calling the games with you, and we do want to thank all of our sponsors this year. We want to thank Something Good Soul Food for the broadcast booth. We're located at 4837 McCorkle Avenue, Southwest in South Charleston. You always find something good at Something Good Soul Food. I'm going to make an effort to get down there one day. I keep saying that, but we have to.
We talked about them all season long and never made one trip
No,
out there.
We're going to make that effort. We're going to get there. I also want to thank Dutch Miller Auto Group, your home for friends and family to pricing with locations on Patrick Street in Charleston, on McCorkle Avenue in South Charleston. They're also in Barbersville, Huntington, and now in Ripley. And we also want to thank JD Pro Finish Frame and Body, located at 450 Henry Street in St. Albans. Allen's Jewelry Service, 316 B Street, Suite 104 in St. Albans. Dean's Pawn Shop, 313 McCorkle Avenue in St. Albans. Canal Terrace IGA at 2500 Canal Terrace in St. Albans. And David Smith Frame and Body at 7018 McCorkle Avenue in St. Albans. We also want to thank all of our higher-ups, our producer, our program director, Chris Colagrosso, our owner, Dan, or not the owner, the general manager, Dan, and then, of course, everybody else who helped us get through there. Conrad for stepping in when we needed him to step in. And, we had a great season. Again, it was great calling games with you. And we'll see what happens.
Yes, sir. It was definitely a fun season, and we look forward to whatever the future holds.
Yeah. All right, so signing off for the last time here for this season here at Crawford Field. I'm Jamie Farrell along with Shaggy. Have a good night.
Good graces of the Zach Gelb Show, but he did text in his picks. Is that correct? Which always makes for great radio.
That is correct. 3 picks are in.
So we're going to hold Hickey accountable for Jersey Jerry's picks, where if we're being
Hey,
real.
everybody. Mayor Scott James here, mayor of the great city of St. Albans.
It's a problem
I'm here
when I'm
to
picking
talk
games
to you
this year.
today a little
Like, I
bit
should not
about
have a
what
three-game
makes St. Albans such a wonderful place. A great place to visit and a great place to raise your family and live. You know, we've got so many unique businesses, dining, shopping in St. Albans that you don't have in other communities. We've got places like Shuckers Seafood. I'll put those scallops up against anybody's. Angela's on the river, which is in the historic Chilton House. The Cafe, Drummy's, Dwight's. I could go on and on. These are all unique dining experiences, and they're delicious, and they do a great job. Reasonably priced. So come down and get some dinner. Our shopping, Colonial Interiors, is a wonderful place to come in and look at furniture. It's unique furniture. As for a place to live, I know Home Snacks in 2018 ranked St. Albans as the 5th best community to live in the state of West Virginia. And we're very proud of that.
I'm Liz Hipchen. I'm the owner of the Parlor Salon in St. Albans, West Virginia. One of the many reasons I love having a business in St. Albans is the opportunity to mesh different generations, old and new. It's really a place where there's growing space for young entrepreneurs. It's a great place to have a business. It's a central location between Charleston and Huntington, so it just makes a great area. It's a place where you can really feel like the historic charm of the city. There's businesses that have been there for years, and there's new businesses like myself. We have like a bicycle shop, which is amazing. You don't find those a lot anymore, and there's endless opportunities for younger people here, as well as amazing things that the older generation has put forward for us.
Hi, I'm Michael Irvin, owner of Crawford Coffee Company. I grew up in St. Albans, and the town is incredibly welcoming for people. The amenities are amazing, and they're growing. We have incredible parks, and just about every weekend the Parks Department in St. Albans is putting on family-friendly events. As a young person, there's always something to do, whether I want to go kayaking, check out one of the restaurants that we have, or even hit up live music, which we have at Crawford Coffee every Friday night, or at the Roadside Park on Saturdays. Also, if you're a young entrepreneur looking for something to do, a business to invest in, the city has an incredible program to help young people, or anybody for that matter, start a new business. They give you tax breaks, things like that. And City Council are very interactive in helping you get what you need to get going and also sustain your business.
Hello, I'm Parker Molnix here in St. Albans representing Chandler's Floor Covering. I am a legacy to my grandfather who started the business in 1960, and we've been here on Old Main Plaza since 1973. We're shooting here right across the street at the Albans Theater, heart of the Arts District, here on the plaza. We have plenty of small businesses to offer here that are family owned. Between the Cupcakery down there on the plaza, we have Leonard's Electrical Services. We have plenty of automotive offers between Greg Chandler's, Bent Wheels. We also have Holstein's. But there's just an unlimited amount of opportunities and people to support here in St. Albans.
St. Albans, West Virginia is West Virginia's best kept secret. So I recommend and invite you to come down and visit, all right, and come down and raise a family and be part of this great community. Thank y'all very much.